Good early AM, 12:42 AM Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast in the United States of America. I'm T-Speak at 222 with Swing Traders Anonymous. If you're new to the channel, first, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new or returning. If you're considering or on the fence, we're only 56 subscribers away from partnership. So I would really appreciate the subscription. We've come a long way, and you guys have really helped out a lot. So what we do here, if you're new, we cover the total crypto market cap, the Bitcoin dominance chart, BITO Pro Shares, which is one of the Bitcoin ETFs, one of the two. We cover Tether, Ethereum, and then we end with Bitcoin. So let's get started. Like I said, I'd appreciate the like button. It does help get me through the analytics. So the total crypto market cap, we fell through a critical 2.22 trillion. That's not the We fell through the 2.22 trillion. We're trying to use it as resistance now, as you can see. If this falls through here, our next logical area is 2.094, and then we do have a double bottom in the area. That's a little bit farther down if we fall through 2.061 trillion to 1.924. Looks like we have a bearish continuation pattern. We had a fake out up. We're on a M-topping reversal. So all signs point to this coming down. Volume, everything. So like I said, the resistance is 2.22 trillion. Support at 2.09 trillion. We got one last ditch effort if we break down below 2.061. If that doesn't hold, then we got 1.924 trillion. So that's the total crypto market cap, and I would keep an eye on that because that's telling us the tail of the market right now. Bitcoin dominance is almost down to the lowest it's ever been. 36%. Bitcoin dominance is the lowest this chart's ever seen. We're almost there. We're at 39. Just under 39.83, but it looks like we're going to use this as resistance. So if that's the case, guys, we could be getting a dump in Bitcoin that's going to succeed the dump in the crypto market. We hooked around. If that gets used as resistance, that's going to pull us somewhere around here to this 38.90 area. So let's just pay attention to that. So we've got resistance right now in the 30-minute time frame even. It's not looking good. Looks like it's going to come up and possibly, it might have some strength to do this and then get rejected by here and then just come right back down. So what you're looking for here is the bounce up here, and then your rejection point would be to do something like that. If you're looking for the Bitcoin dominance to go up. So 39.83 resistance, 38.90 is going to end up being support when it breaks down that far. But right now we've got 39.59 it's trying to hold. It's a big mess. The BITO Pro Shares, the ETF. Looks like we could be doubling bottom here, like we talked about before. This 28.91 is a key level. If we can hold that, it's a big W in the air. We've had 1, 2, 3. This is the fifth hit here. I'd say it's a pretty safe bet that we're gonna go from 28.86, about a minimum of a 5.27% pump. I would say we're working likely on a cup and handle here. If we can break through this level, and you might get something like that, and then you could pour out, or you could bounce up, and then it could bounce up. So that's what we'd be looking for here. At minimum, you're looking at like a 5% pump, but if you come up here, it's like a 13 to 15. There's the BITO Pro Shares. It's going to have to do something. If it breaks through this level to the downside, we're going to $24.30. So just keep that in the back of your head. Tether. We're going to see if it does pump up to the next level. We're seeing if it can get up to that 34.68 level or just above. We're dealing with 34.26 resistance, 34.01 support. It's a very tight zone. Underneath that, we got 33.84. And we have these just because, you know what? Let's get rid of this one. That's too confusing. So we have 34.04 support. If we break through this, we go down to 33.67. If we break above, we go to 34.26 on our way to 34.68. So we're in a tight zone here. But as you can see, this might be what we need. Like I said, we're trying to build this one side up, and that's what I'm looking at. This could possibly complete this pattern. Or we could pump way up there to 36.53 again and double top. So that's what we're going to look at. That's the Tether chart. Ethereum. We're at 37.06 support, but if we break through there, I mean, it almost did come all the way down to where I said, but it got held back up. But the next spot is 35.06. That's the double bottom, and that's what I'm highly anticipating. So if a 37.06 doesn't fit, we could be looking at a 200-point drop on Ethereum in a pretty quick fashion. And then Bitcoin, and I'll release this so you guys can get the update. We're hanging on to the 46,000 handle. It's not looking good. I mean, if this pulls down, right? You could do something like that. Break back down into the channel, hit that 41,994, and then break out. So we've got 45,529. As I said, this could be a bear trap as well if that were to hold. But it looks like a bearish continuation pattern. It really does. It looks like this is going to continue to the downside. We got 45,529 as support. 44,864 is the last hold until 41,994. At all costs, if you're looking for Bitcoin to spike, you're looking for at worst that. But if you see us fall back into this channel, you know we're already riding this channel for way too long. Even if we ride it down, that's fine. We'll ride it right into there and then so just pay attention to that. Pay attention to what I'm saying. And if somehow we can break 47,266, we got 47,992, 48,879 on our way to 50,000. Stay blessed, everybody. I hope this update finds you appropriately.